to pickaxe us. You're not allowed to shoot.
Allowed to shoot you.
We're allowed. Oh shit!
And no leaving Pleasant Park.
Why is it starting the game?
What?
Starting the game. I pressed triangle by accident.
There we go.
Oh bollocks! Right, hang on. If you did that, come out. If you did that, come out. Right.
Okay. Okay, so that all looks pretty good here. Let's just. I mean, I'll be honest. I don't know how this stuff works. Like, it's so incredibly complicated. What happens on the internet? It's just
I can imagine. Yeah. It happens.
Yeah, we've done 40 shows, so everything's gone wrong at least once so far. So.
Yeah. It's like anything that's live.
That adds a dimension of danger to it, which I like.
It certainly does. Keeps it exciting. It happens.
Ian, can you hear us out there? No, he looks like he's frozen. Anyway, Daisy, I'm happy just to chat with you for a while, so I would let these guys sort themselves out.
Yeah.
Let's just see if I think we might have lost the stream. I just want to make sure we get the stream back here. Okay, now we got it back. Okay. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, see if we can catch up to everyone else now.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's have a little chat. So how's things? So you're outside of London somewhere, you told me.
I'm just outside of London at the moment. Yeah, I'm in Maidenhead.
Okay, nice. How's lockdown been? It's kind of a stupid question, but I feel obliged to say it. Like, lockdown sucks, right?
Yes, it's not been the best time. It's not been the greatest fun. I mean, how's it been for you? It's just stuck on. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think what's annoying me now is that we have friends around the world who are actually going out to restaurants and going to people's houses, and like we feel kind of left behind.
But it's good because that means progress, and that means we're heading in the right direction. Yeah, there's hope, and I just hope by summer or the end of this year, latest, that we can all kind of get back to our normal way of living, whatever that. I don't remember what that was now.
Yeah.
Whatever it was. Yeah.
Something different, some different version of it where we don't travel or go anywhere, but at least we go out.
Something. I want to get rid of the masks. I'm not good with the mask situation. It's not nice, is it? I'm hoping that we can eliminate that at some point. Yeah.
Yeah, the mask totally sucks.
Yeah. It all does.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, but in terms of music, has it been a good period for you to do some stuff?
You know what? It's been an opportunity, I guess, to focus on more of my own original stuff because I was doing a lot of showbound work and I was super busy. I loved what I was doing. I was traveling everywhere, but I guess I didn't have the time to focus on my own projects. So lockdown has given me the opportunity and that time I needed to really focus on my original stuff. So that's right. The positive. That's kind of the good that's come out of this.
And how did you get into singing? What was the moment that pushed you down this path?
Oh my gosh. Maybe when I was at school when I was really young. I was brought up in Brighton and I went to junior schools in Brighton and I was really, really painfully shy kid. And they put me on stage. I remember I was Mary in a nativity play, but it was like a rock nativity.
Oh, nice.
And I sang, and something happened to me. Something changed in me. It was like something that crossed over, and I knew I had to sing. Like, I knew that was my calling. And I guess that was the moment.
So anyone in your family singers, or?
Yeah, my mum's great singer. She's a fantastic singer. She always sings at like family events. You know, my sister could sing incredibly well. My uncle's very musical. So I do have a musical family, but I think I'm the only one that kind of took it further into the professional world.
Wow. That's good. I mean, you have a tremendous voice. Actually, let me just play a little clip, give everyone just a little flavor of what we're talking about here, because your voice is fantastic.
For me to give you all you need, if you won't let me give you all I need, I know that a woman's duty is to help and love a man, and that's the way it was planned. Oh, but how can I give you all the things I can if you're tying both on my hands? There ain't no way. So there ain't no way. There just ain't no way, babe. Ain't no way. Say no way. Ain't no way. There ain't no way for me to love you if you won't let me.
It's just a great song, beautifully sung.
Thank you.
Of course, the Aretha Franklin track, which is, that's already wading in deep water to try to pull off one of her
I
songs.
know.
But
I mean, I would never ever attempt Aretha Franklin, ever. I wouldn't even touch her. She is just a legend. She's everything. But I heard the song. It was presented to me. Do you want to cover it? And I had to. I just fell in love with the meaning of it. And I love singing very sad, heartbreaking kind of songs. I don't know why. I just seem to be drawn to that. So yeah, I'm pleased I did it.
great, and actually did a really nice job filming it as well. It's just really very classy, and got the nice black dress on, and it's just really it's filmed very adoringly of you, which is great.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So tell us about the new song. What we're going to play the new song in a few minutes. Give us a little sense of how you got to it.
The new song, it's called It's Over, and it was released in 2020, summer of 2020, and I feel like that's so apt now, because I mean 2020 was over, wasn't it, really? And again, it's a song about heartbreak and all of the happy stuff.
Why are you drawn? So the sad songs, these emotional songs. Are you a very emotional person? Is that what resonates for you?
Basically, too emotional. Yeah. I guess because I feel like I can really get involved with a big, powerful, emotional, nitty-gritty kind of song. I prefer them. I like them. I just find them. But I'm not really like that, as a personality. I'm a bit more upbeat.
Right.
Hopefully.
I mean, it's good material for songs, though. Right? I mean, it's a lot of angst and all these relationships, and of course, no one really knows how to do them. You have to figure everything out as you're going along, right? I feel like,
does anybody know how to have or hold down a great relationship. I'm still figuring that one out. But you can write a great song from your relationship. So I think Adele pretty much had the right idea for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
And then she got too happy. She stopped singing.
She got too happy. She made it. She did it. But yeah, exactly. She doesn't need anything now. She's done. She's got a million. So why not?
Right. Right. It reminds me of this. There's a short story, and it's about these two girlfriends, and the one girlfriend has an imaginary friend, and the imaginary friend comes to life one day, and the second girlfriend falls in love with the imaginary friend.
Yeah.
And the imaginary friend starts to disappear, and she says, well, you can't disappear. I'm in love with you. And he goes, well, whenever your friend is happy, I disappear. I only come out when she's unhappy. And so they have this moment. They say, well, what are we going to do? She said, well, let's make your friend really unhappy.
Do you know what? I just play them all my songs. Everyone's
Right.
will be coming out.
All right, let's play this song, and it's a pretty good build up. We'll have a little chat about it afterwards.
Okay.
I never thought I'd say, I never thought we'd be, never thought I'd see the day there was no you and me. And every single place I always see your face, look out for your style. I wonder where you are, but now it's over. Your lips don't lie, can't believe it's over. Don't wanna try, I can't believe it's over. But the hardest part was to tell my heart we're over. Everything you said to me, did you mean it honestly? Your words were everything and more. Now the silence I can't ignore. I tried to let you know, it's so hard to let you go. I cry out in my sleep at night, why didn't you just fight? But now it's over, your lips don't lie, I can't believe it's over. I don't wanna try, I can't believe it's over. And the hardest part was to tell my heart we're over. When there's nothing left between me and you, there's no more time to change the things we do. Oh yeah, when you can't see me aside for someone else brand new, I guess it always was. These tears flood all because your lips don't lie, I can't believe it's over. I don't wanna try, I can't believe it's over. And the hardest part was to tell my heart your lips don't lie, I can't believe it's over. I can't believe it's over. What's the time? We're over. And now it's over. Your lips don't lie, can't believe it's over. Don't wanna try, I can't believe it's over. But the hardest part was to tell my heart we're over. Everything you said to me, did you mean it honestly? Your words were everything and more. Now the silence.
Great track. You had a little fun making that video too, didn't you?
We did have a lot of fun. It was fun when they said, you know, you have to walk in and your boyfriend's seeing this other girl and you've got to go crazy. That was kind of a fun part to do. But yeah.
Are these people you knew, or you went out and found actors from someplace?
No, my manager found the actors and the guys, and they were awesome. But I just walked in on the day and just met everybody, and away we went. I didn't even know the concept of the video. It was kind of presented to me on the day, and the whole idea is, you know, was he cheating, or is it all in her mind? You know, is she just very, very paranoid? And I quite liked that, you know. So it's kind of ambiguous.
Right. I was just thinking, like, you know, in any relationship, if you're unsettled or nervous, the other person can't be happy unless they're completely, like, really evil person. So, you know, if you're unhappy, you're unstable, the other person has to feel that somehow, and then doubt and ideas and
yeah, absolutely, yeah, definitely, yeah. So I guess I think, you know, the video portrayed that.
That was good.
I'm hoping the next single, I've written the next single, but it's a lot more upbeat. It's a lot more, I think we need something now going into 2021, more kind of connected and fun and happy and positive. So yeah, putting the heartbreak to one side.
That was a nice showcase for your singing, though. I mean, it just gives you a chance to go through the whole range and really dig for it. It was great.
Yeah, I worked with a great producer on it, a guy called Danny Saxon, and it was co-written between myself and a guy called Damien Flood. But the producer, Danny, he really got my voice. Like he pushed me, and yeah, he showed me that I could reach, you know, those top notes, which are pretty difficult to do live.
I mean, I have no idea how to sing, so it just looks incredible to me.
Yeah.
What kind of music are you listening to yourself now when you throw on some music? What's on your playlist?
I really love Sinead Harnett. She's a UK vocalist. I love her. She's got a really soulful kind of tone as well. She started off in Rudimental, and there's a song that she did with them called Home, and I just love it. I still listen to it. Anything that's very soft, very soulful, I love female vocalists. I can get really involved and listen for hours. Lots of different. Do you know what? I haven't listened to music so much recently, just because I miss music so much, and it makes me a little bit sad. So I'm listening more to podcasts at the moment. Okay. You know, because music is like, it's our life, isn't it? And at the moment it feels like there's a stop button, so I haven't listened too much. Right.
And in the stage that you're at now, trying to, you know, break these songs out, what are you doing on social? Anything working for you that you feel good about, or?
Yeah, social media is a funny one, because, you know, you really got to try and break through somehow. And I think, you know, you need something like a reality TV show or something where you're at the forefront, so that it really helps your social media. But I'm on it all the time. You know, I do all the necessary kind of like post at the right time and all the hashtags. You know, we're getting there. Yeah. I enjoy it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a lot. There's a lot of noise, and trying to get above it is difficult, right?
It's a lot of noise. It's a lot of work, but I love it. I'm passionate about what I'm posting, so I'm happy to continue. And yeah, and it's a community as well. I like being part of something and watching other singers and other musicians. I like that. It inspires me to keep going.
Yeah, I find it interesting because I wasn't that big on the social media, but we've been doing a lot in the last couple of months with Camden Live. And
Yeah.
now it's different because now actually we do have a lot of connections with a lot of people. So when I go on, I for like an hour, I can talk to people and
Yeah.
send messages around.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to just lift it to the point where there's enough,
Yeah.
you have enough active people that you can talk to them.
Definitely, it is like work, and you're on your phone for hours and hours. But I see it as work, and I see it as a job, and I also see it as this is an opportunity that we have. Being in lockdown, we have the time to promote whatever it is we want to promote,
Yeah.
and I think it's a good thing. Yeah,
Yeah. I say they're just out of frustration. There's just so many bots and fake things to deal with and noise
I
and
know.
people trying to ask you for money and whatever. It's just
I know, but you know what? You'll get used to that, and
Yeah.
you'll learn to just let it go over your head, and it'll just. Yeah, I know. There's so much. I get it a lot. Yeah.
no. You got to feed this thing. You just got to keep shoveling content, and you're like,
Absolutely do. Yeah.
yeah,
Yes. So I have the time. I'm happy to do it.
good, good. Well, what's on the horizon for you? What are you looking at right now?
Well, I mean, I'm hoping that we can all get back into live work again. My dream is to get back on stage. Seriously, I miss it so much. Like I dream about it. There's nothing else like it. You can go online as much as possible, but there's nothing like being on stage and having an audience. And I look forward to that day, and I look forward to seeing all my friends again in the industry and connecting again. So I'm kind of keeping it simple at the moment, and just these are the things that I want the most now,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we'll see you out in Camden one day. It'd be nice to hear you sing live.
Yeah, that would be so good. Yeah, definitely. Stage, glass of wine, microphone, brilliant.
Well, cool. Let's see how everyone else is doing. Thank you for sharing that with us, Daisy. We look forward to hearing more music from you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
How you guys doing out there? We got everyone back. Everyone can hear us. I see some hands going up. Hide, you're okay out there?
Finally, yes.
Yeah, all right. I'm sorry. It's a live show. Something always happens. So we didn't lose our audience, which is good. So we still got a few people out there watching us, which is encouraging. Yeah. So that was pretty good singing from Daisy. What'd you guys think? Very nice. Huh?
Sick.
Sick.
Thank you.
All right. So Hide, you're up, man.
Sure.
Let's see how this goes. There you are.
Did you change the order for me because I was like an offline?
Yeah, I switched. We were going to have you go first, but I thought you
Sorry.
weren't here, so there was no chance to make you go first.
It took me a while to figure out that I needed to
We're very
log in again.
adaptive. We have to be very adaptive. Cool. So,
Right.
yeah, maybe you just want to start playing, and we'll have a chat once you get going here, because
Sure.
everything's
I'll
a
play
bit
something.
disjointed. What
Okay.
was your plan? What are you going to play for us tonight?
I'm gonna play some of the tracks from my latest release. I released EP November last year, and it's called Featherings, and it's got 6 songs there. Maybe try to fit as much as possible. Maybe 3-4 songs.
Okay, cool.
That'd be cool. So,
Yeah, I've been listening to your music all week, and I was saying to you earlier during the sound check, and it's so interesting. It's such beautiful music. So, just everyone can just chill out. I may have to go ask one of my kids to bring me a glass of wine or something, because I think it's the right vibe going.
yeah, there's actually one song called Espresso Martini.
But I know I like that
Yeah.
song. That was a really good one. I like that. It's very good.
Oh, thank you. I obviously wrote that song, but having espresso martini.
Cool.
So that's fun. Okay, I think I'm gonna start off with this song called Magic Fingers. So,
Magic Fingers. Okay.
and yeah, because the way I play the guitar, some of the techniques, not all of them, is actually quite strange. It's kind of unusual.
Okay.
So lots of people they say to me after the gig, so that was really
You have magic
weird,
fingers.
and that's it. So that's hence the title.
Cool. Okay. Let's hear it.
Okay. Am I sounding okay?
You sound great. You sound great.
Nice.
Yeah, that's all good. All good. I never saw anything like that. I'd never seen
I
anyone
knew
play
you were
guitar
going
like
to say
that.
that.
And magic fingers, you were like disassembled the entire guitar.
What a
Crazy.
compliment.
That was crazy. Wow. It sounded amazing also. It looked cool. It was
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
really cool. How did you get the idea to play like that?
It's all from different places. This one is I saw my guitar teachers doing that.
Ah, okay.
What a cool thing to do, and I just begged him to show me how to do it, and
Wow.
it's quite kind of the new idea is it doesn't have the name, and I've never seen anybody is doing this, so
I've never seen any of that stuff. That's crazy.
you
I never
just
saw anyone even touch the tuning part of the guitar while they were playing it. That's a whole nother dimension.
Oh,
cool.
yeah. These things. This is actually from YouTube. I was
Okay.
just surfing on, browsing on YouTube and found this really weird Brazilian guitar guy. So I mean, he wasn't bringing the tuning back again.
Right,
He
right.
just left it. I thought,
Amazing.
oh,
So I mean, it had like a
Nice.
kind of a sitar kind of thing going on. I thought you were going to turn it sideways and start plucking it for a second.
oh yes, yes.
Really
And
cool.
yeah, they got lots of idea from different friends and different places. And I used to play the Indian sitar as well.
Okay.
So
Yeah, of course.
there's a certain influence there. It's
Wow.
cool stuff.
That was really cool. That was super cool. Didn't even know what to say. I know, Daisy, you must have a question. I see Daisy's like this big smile on her face. Did you ever see such a thing? That's phenomenal.
It was awesome. You had a lot of love as well. I was reading along the bottom.
Oh.
It's great. Well done.
Oh, thanks,
Yeah, no,
guys.
everyone. We got a whole pile of comments here. Everyone's like, "Wow, what was that? That was amazing.
Oh, fantastic.
Really cool."
Is
Okay.
this
Oh my
like,
God, dare I ask? What are you going to do next?
Oh, what should I do next? I actually started off as a classical guitarist, and I'm actually going to be out of the road, out of the
Where did you learn to
typical
play guitar?
classical guitarist.
When you were very young.
From very start, I actually picked up my electric guitar. I was going to trying to play the songs like a Japanese rock band, and
Okay.
you might know the guys like X Japan and the kind of sort of the kind of visual, the the guys like
I have no
with
idea.
heavy
at all about
makeup
it.
and
Yeah. I love that the speed
blonde
metal.
hair with
Actually, they had some
spray
guys
and-
who were in Camden in the Electric Ballroom like a year and a half ago. Japanese speed metal. That was pretty
Ooh.
crazy. I can't think of the name, but they had all the makeup on
Okay.
and they were really cool. And the
That's it,
fans
that's
were all
it.
dressed up like them, and these guys were just thrashed their guitars for like 2 hours.
Yeah. It's to level those guys and then I actually started to learn guitar and music properly. So I went to music college in Japan, and then
Okay.
I came to London.
Which part of Japan are you from?
I'm from Kyoto.
Okay.
It's a southwest part of Japan. So it's like a really old city. So I don't know what would be the equivalent to the UK, something like
Like London. It's really old here.
maybe, or maybe Manchester or something.
Right.
Could be Birmingham. Right, anyway, and then they came to London to study guitar, music, composition. I went to music
How long have you been
school.
in London for?
I came here in '99, so
Oh wow, okay. You're like me. I came in '97. I'm originally from New York.
Oh
I've been
no,
here
serious!
20 years, yeah, I don't.
You got the Camden accent.
I have it now. Yeah, I'm not as I don't curse as much, and I'm more polite. So that's the big difference.
That's cool. So probably it's a good idea for me to play something a little more classical.
As you like. I think we're all ready for more. So
It's still the song I wrote anyway, so and song from the new EP. So if you could, I'm just so not good at it. But if you could like advertise.
yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. Yeah,
New
no question.
Takemoto, new release, whatever.
Yeah. No, it's of course on Spotify, and we have links on the site also. But yeah, look it up on Spotify. And as I always say, not say this enough because it's really important. When you're on Spotify, please hit follow, hit favorite, little hearts. For Daisy also, we all really appreciate it. Even for Camden Live, you can follow us and hit little like and love buttons. We know everyone's tight on money these days, but don't be tight with that little love button. You can splurge. That's go crazy. Hit that all over the place. we see all of them, and it means a lot to us. So, and I know it'll put an even bigger smile on Daisy's face and Hide's face when get a few new people. And if you have a chance, even making a little comment is kind of nice because I know you guys maybe not into social as much as the rest of us are because it's so important for music. But just making a little comment because I promise you, everybody reads the comments, even if there are hundreds of them. So yeah, please make the effort. Everyone really appreciates it. So there you go.
Okay, so I'm gonna play the another song from the EP. It's called "Dance of Fairies." And a bit of classical touch to it.
Okay, we're ready.
Sorry, sorry about that. I'm really sorry. Can I tune my guitar for a second? I'm sorry for that.
Yeah, of course. No worry, Hide. Yeah, no problem. No problem.
Oh my gosh.
It's live, baby. It's live. That's what we like about live. Yeah, this is gonna be one of those evenings I can see already. So yeah. I don't know how you guys tune this stuff. I like it seems completely impossible. Like, I need like a machine or something to like figure all this stuff out. Daisy, do you play any instruments or are you just singing?
No, I'm trying to learn the piano. I'm doing it through apps at the moment, and then I'm trying to learn to read music. But no, I don't at the moment. I will learn.
Okay, right. That's a spirit. Got to learn something.
That's absolutely, yeah. Do you play?
No. I made my kids play the piano. That was.
Oh, really? Yeah. It's a good idea. Yeah, absolutely. Do you sing?
Me no. No, I'm more like visual cameras and photography, video stuff. That's more my zone.
Yeah. The visual, technical.
Yeah. How you doing, Hide? You all right?
Yeah, okay, no, sorry about that.
Okay, no worries.
Oh.
I'm happy to chat with Daisy all night. So you guys just let us know when you're ready. When Daisy does, keep talking.
Oh, thank you.
We can talk.
Oh, dude. Okay, yeah, I'm ready.
All right, here we go. You gonna try that one again? Or you gonna do that one again? Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm okay now.
Okay. All right. Cool. Okay. On the second attempt, 20-meter board. Here we go. Yeah, but that was worth the wait, so that was cool. Where's that? Someone's we got a little delay coming from somewhere.
Oh, okay.
So when you listen to people play guitar, who do you think's cool? Who are your favorite guitar heroes?
Oh, you started that.
I know. I'm sorry. It's like a talk show here. We got to talk about this kind of stuff.
And it's I try to be as shortlisted as possible. I think the biggest influence would be maybe Steve Vai,
Okay. Yeah.
the White Snake, Dave Lee Roth, Frank Zappa, the electric guitar guy. Paco de Lucia, he's like a Spanish flamenco guitar player.
Flamenco, yeah, because you have a lot of flamenco kind of moves going on there.
Correct, yeah, that's exactly, that's right. And
do you know this guitarist Rodrigo and Gabriella? It's Gabriella who I'm thinking of.
Of course, yeah, that's so cool.
She's my hero.
Oh, I'm really amazed that she's self-taught all of these kind of amazing percussion stuff and the strumming stuff.
She's been they've come to Camden quite a few times. It's a great story. Yeah, they used to busk a lot, and they would play and they played at Camden, and I've seen them in the Roundhouse. They came a couple of years in a row. No. They're unbelievable. Wow. But very different from you, but yeah, I could see where you would like her.
No, I love them. I only discovered them like 4 or 5 years ago, maybe a bit before. It's just so cool. The problem is we cannot really copy them. So just too original.
No chance you could copy her. I think it would take a lifetime to copy her. You'd have to study. Her hand is moving so fast, you'd have to get like a special camera just to figure out what she's doing. It's cool.
Because I learned a bit of Spanish style, so I kind of know how to cheat, but it's not really the same as how she does it.
But she also played heavy metal. That was how they got into it. That was, I guess, the breakout song was "Stairway to Heaven." They did a flamenco guitar, acoustic guitar version of it.
I love that track. Yeah,
it's really awesome. Yeah, if you guys don't know Rodrigo and Gabriella, you gotta check them out. They really
I actually did actually attempt to copy them once because the two of them.
Yeah, the two of them, right? Yeah, they play back and forth with each other, which is great too.
So I was very young, in early 20s. I thought maybe if I can try to play the both parts, like. But I gave up.
It's too hard.
Too much. Cool. Too many notes.
But yeah, I mean, we were talking about Camden places, but you've played at the Green Note often, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were saying during the sound check how much I missed that place. I used to go there once or twice a week. It was great.
Yes. Just the guys are so great there, and
it's a classic place. I don't know, Daisy. Do you know the Green Note? Are you familiar with the Green Note? The Green Note is one of the music venues in Camden.
No, I haven't.
It's a tiny place. It's just next to the Dublin Castle, which is another really cool place. Down the road from the jazz. I'm going to start crying if I talk about all the clubs soon, but
I know. Yeah. I know.
The Green Note's it's a really cool spot. It's a tiny place, and they actually have two places. There's a downstairs as well. I think it must hold, I don't know, 12 people or something, 15 people.
Yeah.
And when the musicians are playing, you're right next to them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Perfect, isn't it?
spectacular place. There's so many great evenings there. And
Oh,
it's
amazing.
run by two women, and they're just the kindest people, and it's a really special place.
Amazing.
Okay, Hide, what do you got?
Right. I think I do. I still have time? Can I play another song or two?
Yeah. Do you want you're gonna pull out your electric guitar? Or you want to stay with the acoustic guitar?
Okay. Let me play. Okay. Let me play the electric guitar.
That's good. Beautiful guitar. Does the guitar have a name?
Oh, the guitar's got a name.
Does it? Do you give it a name? Some musicians give their guitars names.
Oh, yes. This is the one that's they mentioned earlier, the Steve Vai guitar. It's very old. It's 91, 92 sort of guitar. It's got grip, yeah.
Nice.
Really useful. Okay, so yeah, I guess this will be my last one today. I'm gonna play the electric guitar song I also recorded on the same EP. This song is called Muse.
Okay.
It's my first attempt to play the electric guitar on the CD. So
Okay. All right.
But I used to play the electric guitar anyway, so
We're ready. We're all ready.
yeah. Okay, cool. Let me start. Ooh, sorry, wrong track. Let me start again. Thank you.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Yeah, I'm sorry. All we can give you is the fake clapping from my recording, but it's the best we got
I
these
love it.
days.
I love it.
That was really cool. That was cool.
Thank you.
You need to hook up with our friends in Finland. You guys could do like some crazy electronic music with them.
That's really, really cool.
Yeah, with their robot and stuff. That was they're really cool music those guys make. Okay, well, that's a great set. Well, thank you so much, Hide. We really enjoyed that.
Thanks so much. Thank you.
Yeah, it was great. That was really, really enjoyable.
Thanks so much.
It's funny because, and this is what I love about live music. You can listen to music on Spotify, which is like, some approximation of what real music is because it's such low bandwidth usually. But then when you see someone in person, you see them play, all of a sudden the music has a whole different meaning and you understand it.
Well, yeah.
That's why live music is. And of course, usually you're with people you like and you experience it together. But even just seeing musicians and how you guys approach, starting and all that stuff, it's so great. So great. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. Harry, how you doing out there?
Good, thank you. Good, thank you. Hopefully you can hear me.
I can hear you.
Terrific.
All right. Thank you for being so patient there. I know
No worries at all. I've been enjoying listening.
I mean, I guess, what else do we all have to do? So sitting around listening to music is not the worst thing you could do. You're in your house,
Absolutely.
like you're in a comfortable chair.
Yep. Sit back, relax. I like listening to those 90s Ibanez electric guitars. Really well made and really well played. So, all good.
It's a real treat. It's a real treat. So, how's things?
Yeah.
It's hard to answer that freaking question anymore. Just we went through this with Daisy.
Yeah. As good as can be expected under the circumstances. Not playing too many live gigs, which is quite a lot of my existence. But
where are you physically right now? You're in London somewhere?
No, at the moment I'm physically in Norfolk.
Oh, okay. I even know where that is. I know everyone thinks because I have an American accent, I don't know geography of the UK, but I've been to Norfolk, so I know that area.
Cool. Yeah, it's
nice out there.
Field.
It's nice out there. No?
Picturesque, but yeah. No, it's good. It's good.
It's a little windblown. It's a little windblown out there. It's
yeah.
I like the coast. I think the beach in Norfolk is actually really nice. It's flat and you can go for miles. It's very beautiful out there.
Definitely, yeah. You start walking, and then 20 minutes later, you're still walking to the.
You just keep seeing the horizon. And keep walking towards it. Yeah.
Keep going, yeah. And then you get it wrong, and then the tides come in, and you're completely scuppered.
Right. Yeah, okay. If you're going to sail out there, you have to really know what you're doing. Otherwise, your boat ends up like in a big mud bank someplace.
Yeah. I can't say I'm much of a seafarer, but
right.
I can imagine.
So how'd you get into music? Forget fishing. We don't talk about fishing in the UK anymore. How'd you get into music?
Yeah. Well, I think my mother has always been singing in general, and that's been quite a big influence on me. And so school journeys with various artists being played on fairly loud car stereos. What
did your mother subject you to as a child? What was her music of choice?
No, it was a very willing subjection.
Okay.
Fleetwood Mac and various 80s stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, too many to mention, but yeah, I was very fortunate. She also sings in a choir as well, so yeah, it's constant.
Okay, so she actually really knows how to sing. Proper singer.
Yeah, she's very good. And then after that, very fortunate to have some very good guitar teachers in school. Very fortunate to sort of have a couple of really keen guitar players, not as necessarily as guitar teachers, but the staff had guitar club or whatever.
Okay.
And so yeah, I started about the age of 9, and yeah, still going.
Cool. I thank you for that little video clip you gave us. We had up on the Instagram as a promo where you're playing 3 different guitars. That was really cool.
Oh, no worries. Yeah, it was fun. It's fun to do. I haven't done very many things like that, but thought I'd whack on the t-shirt and
That was nice.
do my bit.
Well done. Well done. Okay, well, let's get you playing. You've been sitting patiently for a while. Let's get those fingers working.
So, put on my amazing
Very
handmade
nice.
sign. Yeah, so I'll play. This is an older song, first of all, and hope you enjoy. For an hour and a while, I was holding out till I noticed you turning away. No more faith for the part that was sold up to me. Sat around in the rain, cause it always did the same, to remind me whenever I'm sure. That's the thought, and then there was keeping it warm. So when your tongue comes in through my veins, I'll override things that I should have said. Like, yours is the part I'm home, yours is the picture I'm taking with me when I'm gone. Yours is the body I know, mine is the part I'm messing up. When we wake up alone. To the wind, to the light, so the swings weren't connecting right. I was the one who fall in a way, still hoping we'd fall into place. Been a while since I made something clearing up the sand, knowing every word I write the same, but the same's not enough with the eyes on the different page. So when your tongue comes in through my veins, I'll override things that I should have said. Right. Yours is the part I'm home, yours is the picture I'm taking. Yours is the body I know, mine is the part I'm messing up. I'm messing up. Yours is the part I hold, yours is the picture I'm taking. Yours is the body I know, mine is the part I'm messing up. I'm messing up.
That's a great track. That's a great track.
Thank you.
Enjoyed that.
Thanks very much. Thanks.
So
for-
good.
Nice, really nice groove to
I
it.
try. Yeah, stick with the same groove. Do not deviate.
Get in groove, stay in groove.
Yeah.
Cool. Keep playing, man. Keep playing.
Keep playing. Cool. Let's go for it. I'm going to play a new song,
All right.
yet to be released, and it's about bicycles. Of course.
Beats relationships. We had a lot of relationships up earlier, so we're moving on to hardware, from soft relationships
yeah.
onto hardware.
Chains,
Change. Okay.
tires,
Grease.
some
Grease.
yeah,
Air.
elbow grease, guitar elbow grease. Bought a brand new bicycle, painted evergreen and gold. From the pedals to the spokes, that thing was beautiful. But the best thing to come out of it was, without a doubt, I could be with you within about half an hour. So I'm cycling along the road. Where do you think you already know? No juice thumping a stereo, just me whistling as I go. The traffic says, while I've been ducking in and out, thinking about how you've been. How many days, how many hours, way through the chain, I'll burn through the tires, and I don't care till you're wrong. I'm getting out of here on my brand riding over on my brand riding over on my brand I don't need no chemicals, but I felt doping controls, not the way the launch went off in overload. Cause I'm only half a mile from the face, so I'm burning calories like Roman candles in November skies. How many days, how many hours, they through the chain, I'll burn through the tires. I don't care till we're wrong. I'm getting out of here on my brand. Sat behind the bus for a tow. Hit 30 mph till it slows. On my way from my house to you. Working basis you need to know. I've been dreaming about ya. 'Cause all I see is someone who's still spitting in can't tell you. I'm getting happy on my brand new pay. Over on my brand riding over on my brand new bike, riding over on my brand new bike.
That's a great track. Well done, man. Really great song.
Thanks very much. Yeah, I like cycling.
I like cycling too.
Yeah, it's the
You
the
sound like
daily,
James Morrison.
Sorry,
You sound like James Morrison. You know the
James
singer.
Morrison. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was gonna
Yeah,
mention
he's
him earlier. Like, he's awesome. You've got a really good tone, like amazing tone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very kind.
it's great.
Actually, maybe your mom used to play this American singer, Michael Franks.
No, the American singer was Christopher Cross.
Oh, yeah, Christopher Cross.
But
This guy's
that's
great.
yeah, but he's more.
You should check out Michael Franks.
Hi.
Michael Franks had this. I mean, not exactly what you're doing, because you're kind of like Michael Franks and Ed Sheeran, kind of like pushed together. But Michael Franks had this kind of. He was huge. He was back in my day when I was a young teenager. He was like the biggest thing ever, and he had this kind of. They used to call it the smooth revolution. That it was like all this kind of like, you know, like smoke some dope and listen to Michael Franks and kick back and just let the whole world, just like the sunrise, envelop you or something. He had that kind of California smooth thing going on. I think he's a LA guy.
Sounds cool. Yeah.
Yeah, you should check him out. You'd love it.
Oh yeah, I'll make a mental note and.
Yeah, he wrote like simple songs. Like I think he had a song about freckles or something. Like the songs weren't about anything. It was all the styling of the way he played, and he's also a very good guitar player. So your mom would be like, "Oh, of course I know Michael Franks. He's the greatest guy."
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. Back in the day.
Cool. Good stuff, man.
Cool. Shall I play another?
Please, we're ready.
Nice. I will play something slightly different. Each of my songs is slightly different. So
That's good. That's a good
if you
thing.
don't like this one, then hopefully you'll like the next one.
Keep us going.
Writers will write out the instructions in the sand. 'Cause we never read them as long as we're changing. Feeling it out instead of complicated lines. As long as we get to better places of time. You're my escape key. You're the one that teaches me how to quit. Oh, I'm in on all key. I've got nothing in between. I'm in on all key. You're my escape key. I think I heard somewhere that you get back. All good and night, as long as you breathe. Erasing my memory that's out of way. 'Cause they didn't say hold back, but with a capital W I see. You're Probably because we don't always say how we feel. Out of our mouths and into a library now. But all of the doors and the exit signs, there's still no way out. Listen till I found you're my escape key. You're the one teaching me how to quit. Oh, behind me, I'm in on. I've got nothing in between. I'm in on.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Good stuff. It's a good track.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't know what
Is
to say. I
that
mean, it was a
my-
good track. I just really
fine?
enjoyed that. Now I cleared all the thoughts out of my head. I don't know.
Nice. It's a song about on a computer. You are able to hit a button and escape from wherever you are in the land of computer.
Right.
And that usually is the escape key. So that song is called Escape Key.
Got it.
Just a fun fact for you.
I'm not going to hit that now. It'll end the show early.
Yeah, we have enough technical difficulties, certainly on my part.
It's okay. I mean, like I said before, I don't know how all this stuff works, how we can all be sitting in our houses, talking together, playing music, and broadcasting it out to the internet. So I'm glad that it does tonight. Glad that it's working.
Madness.
So what's the rest of your week look like? What's the scale of activity for a week? A unit of week in Norfolk.
A unit of week. Yeah. Well, I built a small recording studio in this part of the world, so that's what I'm doing every day.
You got a nice piece of equipment next to you. You got like a big kind of mixing, switching desk, right? All the knobs and stuff.
Yeah, this is just my live desk, which sees no live use, obviously, only for streaming.
Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff like that over here I could show you as well.
Yeah, but this is my watch out, it's going to get covered in alcohol with people throwing stuff. Mixing desk. Now it's being put to good use.
Right, perfect.
For live streams.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I think if you got a couple more songs, I think we're
couple more
good.
songs. Okay,
yeah.
Crikey.
One more song,
whatever
you're up for. Whatever you're up for.
Yeah. Let's go deep and meaningful. Why not? I brought you up on a high, take you to a crashing low. Please don't take this side away. Let's just stare it out. Like I said, I'm just trying to say what we're with and without. There is space of wondering, absent love and time, unprepared. Now walk to away. how it's been I didn't know. 'Cause even before we counted every heartbeat, know that it was hard to keep up our late nights, so having no holding when you're too far to hold. The pointed moments coming past me, through my hands that flow. The more I know, the more I don't. So I chose when I spoke. 'Cause even before we count every heartbeat, know that it was hard to keep up our late night resolve, having no holding when you're too far to hold. Turning up, then losing what I want to say to you. If the world should stop, I thank my luck with no regrets for the time we spent. But I just need to have you here. They don't understand. Many years have muddled their tongues. They shouted each other down. 'Cause even before we counted every heartbeat, knows that it was hard to keep up our late night resolve, having no holding when you're too far home.
What inspired that song?
Oh man. I suppose you could call it a long distance relationship, I suppose. And that's probably as far as I'm willing to
Go in an empty glass.
yeah. The water has run dry.
Right.
Fortunately, it's coming out of my eyes as I cry.
Right, okay. I mean, this is part of the thing with being an artist. You know, you have to really feel things in order to share them back out again.
Yeah, I know. It's hard work, man.
It is, yeah.
I was doing a bit of songwriting with a friend of mine a couple of days ago, and I jokingly said that it was his job to be heartbroken in order to write songs.
Well, we were talking about Adele earlier, so yeah, that works.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. It's a funny double-edged sword.
So you gotta see Daisy woke up on that one. She was like, "What? Of course." Yeah, which makes it dangerous for anyone, you know, who wants to enter a relationship with a singer, because if you're not really good to that person, you're going to end up being like mocked in some really popular song.
Do you think
Well,
that singers are hard work to date, that maybe they should be avoided? Or musicians in general, like.
Right. I was thinking in
yeah,
your video,
banish.
maybe football players should be avoided. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd like to think that that there's obviously a far, far away line of vindictiveness that would not creep into my songs.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, people
it's all
like
fairly heartfelt.
have bad relationships. They write books about them. They write movies about them. They write songs. It's, I think, you really need to have a non-disclosure with somebody. Say, hey, look, we're going to enter a relationship in the best possible way. I know I'm not perfect, but if things go wrong, like, not torture me.
Maybe
in public
I'll have
would
to
be
think
cool.
about that. Yeah. Get my file up out, sign on the dotted line.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would agree to signing such a thing. Be like, what? I'm not signing that. Like, what's wrong with you? What's going to happen to us?
Committed.
We got time for one more, Harry. You got one more? You dig one more out of your
One
song
more.
bag?
Yeah, can do. Don't want to. The last guys have been patiently waiting, so.
Yeah, don't make it like a triple album. Maybe like one song. Kind of.
Not the medley.
Not Freebird. Just keep it. Leonard Skinner. Did your mom listen to Leonard Skinner?
Yeah. I mean, definitely a bit of classic drive time.
I make my kids listen to reggae music, so they love all reggae music.
Nice. What am I going to do? I will do. This is a bit of a random one. So 2 of the songs that I played are on older tracks, and 2 of the new ones, and this is another old one that came out a few years ago. Thanks very much for having me. Really appreciate it.
Thank you. It's been a great set. Really enjoyed it. Great stuff, Harry, man. Really, really good.
Cool. Thank you very much. A song called Lights Out. Not the truth till someone's buying into someone else's pain. Soon as I was recognizing, I knew I'm already late. Trying all the way, don't understand a word you're saying. Cause if it's like a figure 8 to everything I had, I'm waving. You said it before, what I thought was a lie. I'm proving my worth by the look in your eyes. I couldn't contain it at any time. When we put a lid on it, it burns the lights. Why there ain't no other language? I don't wanna illustrate. Gaze is fixed upon the panic, just so we can stay awake. It's even in the way I jump around and try and save it, but it's already blown away. So why am I afraid to hear it? I said it before, what I thought was a lie, but I'm proving my worth by the look in your eyes. I couldn't contain it at any time. When we put a lid on it, it burns soon as the lights went out. And I thought that I was here to save it, and I knew my chance had gone and came. When for hours I was in a place where I can't remember anything. And I hoped that you were taken off with a good amount of memories. In the hand that I held was stranded, and nobody couldn't do it. it before, I thought was a lie, but I'm proving my worth by the look in your eyes. I couldn't contain it, couldn't contain it, couldn't contain it, couldn't contain it. You said it before, I thought was a lie, but I'm proving my worth by the look in your eyes. I couldn't contain it, couldn't contain it, couldn't contain it, couldn't contain it, I couldn't contain it.
Yeah, great.
Thanks very much. Thank you. Yes.
I loved all your songs. I thought they were all fantastic. Really great stuff. Really
Oh,
great
very
stuff.
kind.
Yeah.
Thank you. I try.
You're doing well. Keep trying. Don't stop.
Yeah.
We have. I wanted to mention to everyone out on the internet watching us tonight that we always grab a few songs on the sets and throw them into our playlist up on Spotify. So I think definitely these last three musicians will definitely load a few songs up onto our Spotify playlist. So you can look at CMDN. We have one for rock and one for chill. So I think tonight's a big chill night. So we'll throw the songs up and check out the list.
Fantastic.
We have like 5 hours of music, so you can play all day and think about all the new music and all the people that eventually we're all going to see on stage someplace. So yeah, cool. Great set, Harry. Really enjoyed that. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thanks very much.
Ian,
Enjoyed
man, how
everyone
you doing
else.
out there?
I'm doing absolutely fine, John.
Was that a great
Probably not
evening
as
of
good
music
as
so
you,
far?
absolutely
Like,
fine.
can you believe this? Oh, we losing him?
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God, finally someone's talking about it. Oh. Hey. You know, I see that you guys are using the same access code, which you can only be on one at a time. That's the problem.
Ah, that
Ah.
makes sense.
I can give you a second access code. I didn't realize you guys were not in the same place. So yeah, so you'll have to you have to let Ian take over, or you have to talk.
I can talk. That's no
All right.
problem. Let's talk.
Yeah, so cool. So Silhouettes, man. We've been really lucky tonight because we've had pretty chill music and really interesting performances, and all totally different. But on the surface, the guitar, you say, okay, yeah, it's a pretty heavy guitar night, a lot of interesting guitar players, but totally different sounds. And you guys are in a completely different direction, which I also really enjoyed. So maybe just tell everyone a little bit about your music and what you guys are,
Yeah, of course.
what you guys are about.
Yeah, so we we've got a lot of kind of vintage surf and garage influences.
Yeah.
Kind of starting with groups like the Ventures, the Astronauts,
Safaris, little safaris. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we're trying to give it our own kind of modern twist and kind of bring it into the 21st century. Yeah. And
Yeah, it was good
that's kind
fun.
of what-
It was good fun. So you guys aren't going to play live, but you recorded a set for us a couple days ago. So we're going to play that.
Yes.
And yeah, it's fun. So what I'll do, we'll get the set playing. We'll get the tracks playing, and I'll drop Ian an email, and then I can bring both of you guys on so you can both have a few words with us.
Brilliant. Fantastic.
Okay, cool. So how do you anything you want to introduce us with?
No, so I think we may have recorded an introduction, if not, but our first track is the first track on our debut EP, Savage Sounds, and it's called Praetorian.
I should just say that when we're looking for musicians to bring onto the live stream, and of course we're pretty open, I have to say, because my feeling is that I don't want to subject anyone just to my tastes. So we like to listen to all different kinds of stuff, and I have a pretty eclectic interest. But when you guys said the name of the band, the savage sound of the silhouettes. I'm like, oh yeah, these guys have to be on the show. That's a very cool name. I thought that was really awesome. Okay, so you guys gave us actually, I think if I counted correctly, there were about 8 songs in this here someplace.
Yes, yeah.
So
Right.
yeah, maybe we'll play a couple and then we'll come back and have a little chat.
Awesome.
Okay, here we go. The savage sound of the silhouettes. It's not so savage. It's more kind of like surfer music, but savage surfer music for yeah.
Yeah, everyone, we're here live at the Thunder Lounge, coming to you direct on Camden live stream with the Silhouettes. We play instrumental rock and roll. Meltdown.
That was good stuff, man. Enjoyed that. That's like surf punk music. You guys like crossed a lot of stuff into the mix on that.
Yeah. I'd say it's probably difficult to tie it down to one particular genre, but I think that's what hopefully makes it click and just makes it a little bit different, which is what we're all trying to do.
Cool. Really cool. So how did you guys get the idea to make this kind of music?
Yeah, so to start with, Ian, bass player, and Conrad were in a previous band called the Pterosaurs, and they played similar surf, garage rock, but just wanted to move on and just create that bit more of an edge and that bit more of a gut to it. Played with them in a previous project just before lockdown started, and then as soon as lockdown started, again, Ian's kind of the main brains behind it all, in terms of the sound and the direction.
So Ian, actually, go check your Facebook Messenger. I sent you a code, so if you can grab that, you can come in and say hello.
Yeah.
And so how'd you get into this kind of music? 'Cause, I mean, you must have immersed yourself in all of that surf music to kind of come up with something.
The other guys have been involved in it quite a lot, and I kind of take inspiration from the guys like Link Ray, kind of Dick Dale, sort of stuff like that, and also just friends who play similar kind of music, and all kind of that 60s, 50s, 60s kind of classic rock and roll, and just giving it a bit of an edge. Yeah.
No, it's cool. I always love that kind of music. Have you guys been out to California? Because it's like when you go to California and hear this music, like, and you're in a convertible, it's like all of a sudden your head explodes. Yep, maybe not. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't think I was gonna get a break tonight. I thought we passed that technical hurdle, but it's still waiting for me out there.
It's Mercury's in retrograde. It has it.
Yeah, someone said that to me last week. And how long does this thing freaking stay there?
So it's 3 weeks every 3 months. It goes into retrograde, and it messes with everybody's technology.
Yeah. Okay. That's going to be a problem every 3 months. That's a problem.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see if our Silhouette guys come back. But meanwhile, I have more of their songs, so we got a few more tracks. So let's check out the savage sounds of the Silhouettes.
We've just played are available either on this Savage Sound of the Silhouette 7-inch vinyl LP out on Wild Records now, or on the very fabulous Volume 3 Savage Breed Wild Records compilation that comes out towards the end of February on CD only. Folks, if you're interested, check out us out on Facebook. Obviously, it's to Bandcamp. You can have a good listen through if you like. Decide what you do, if anything. Later in the year, we are very privileged and fortunate to be going over to Hollywoodland, USA, California to record our debut LP for Wild Records, of which this is the title track, Extra Shot. track off the Savage Sound.
I'm just going to grab that for a sec, 'cause I see we have Ian. Ian found a way to connect to us. Let me just grab that. There we go. Hey, Ian.
Hello, Mr. Hymoff. If I pronounced that right, have I?
Yeah, that's close enough. That's close enough.
That's close enough. Okay, then, wonderful. Great show.
Yeah, it's been a great evening. Thank you guys for joining us.
Yeah.
I love this music. I feel like I want to go wax my surfboard, but I'm from New York. Never actually
That's
had
what you
a
say,
surfboard in New York.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's a small niche, but Lewis touched on it very briefly, and I will retouch on it very briefly. The previous band was fortunate to play all over the world, but I knew basically you have to be true to yourself. It just wasn't as good as my favourite instrumental bands, and my thing is instrumental rock and roll. So I had these two guys on board, and we decided just to go for it. Basically, we're still hoping to get over to the USA in May. If not, it'll be September. Yeah. Well, the point I'm trying to make is about this great show. Obviously, we live in troubled times, and it looks like they're going to continue for a bit. But where else would somebody else put on something so diverse of this, within a 2-hour framework? It's just a fantastic opportunity for everybody, those included and those watching as well, to watch something complete. Every one tonight has been completely different
and fantastic.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. Yeah.
No, we're lucky. And we this is our show 41, and every week it's like this. You guys could come back next week. It'll be even more amazing musicians, and you can go backwards and watch all the old shows. It's spectacular. It just amazes me. Yeah, and thank you guys so much. It's a really fun, great new sound. And
yeah, the sound was obviously it was recorded on a phone, but it drifted in and out a little bit. But you have to. The Silhouettes are a live rock and roll band, so if it's not done live, it's not gonna work. So we just decided to do half the rehearsal and dress up a little bit, obviously.
That's good. You guys kind of got like Men in Black meets. Yeah, it looked like a little hot actually. You're like the silk shirts on. It looked like you guys are going to melt down a little bit.
Yeah. We were okay.
You're professionals.
Oh, I don't know about that. Yeah.
Cool. All right, well, let's keep it playing. I go back to this. We got a few more tracks here. If I didn't manage to lose the video someplace. Here we go. Savage Sounds of the Silhouettes.
One EP, Date Night. We are the Silhouettes, coming to you live and direct on the Camden live stream. Next up we have a sight of well, a slice of exotic allure and Far Eastern flavour, or something like that. This is stage fright.
Ian, when you guys go out to L.A., you have to go meet Tarantino. I think he's ready for you guys in his next film.
Oh, yeah, that would be something awesome. Yeah, that would be awesome.
But were you? I mean, it feels like there's a punk thing under there someplace. Were you into punk music before?
Not first generation, second generation. Basically, when there was some kind of messaging within everything. So I'm thinking of Black Flag, Dead Kennedys, that type of thing. Right. Not the first generation. I was very young then, and very young indeed, and I didn't trust it. I was into Led Zeppelin and Black Sabbath, and I just couldn't really come around to giving those bands up. But when the second generation come around, yeah, I suppose there is a type of thing. But at the end of the day, it's a physical music type thing, so I think there's got to be some aggression and grit to it, else it doesn't work. That, of course, is only a personal opinion.
No, I think it's good. I mean, energy. It's like, this is the great thing about live music, is the exchange between the audience and the performers. This is what we all love so much. Yeah. Mercury is retrograde. Is that what you said, Daisy? I'm just like, this is my. I can understand. I need to wrap my house in tinfoil soon.
Yeah, Mercury's in retrograde. Having an effect. Blame it on Mercury in retrograde.
Ian, maybe a few words about the inspiration for the music, or what actually we have. It looks like we have 2 songs left. I think there are two or 3 more songs.
Yes, 3 max, 5 minutes max. That's all. Okay. That's all we've got.
No, they're fast songs. That's it. That's why I felt like very punk, kind of like boom, 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 and then like one into the next. This is great. This is the energy.
Yeah. It's the. How can I put it really? Yeah. It's the type of thing like the old Hammer mystery films, where there's about 6 different stories in one film, and so basically, if you don't like one, you might like the next one, even for 30 seconds. But seriously, no. With this band, hopefully it's come through a little bit on this stream, but we've tried to throw in particularly some different rhythms. So there's a couple of Mexicana, spaghetti western themes.
Yeah.
There's an Exotica one. That's and just using different, and there's a couple of jazz ones, oriented ones that we haven't put in, and a couple of slower moving ones. So really, it's just basically just using different rhythms, all within a 3-minute time frame, really.
Right. Cool. All right, let's hear some more.
And sometimes you just got to blitzkrieg rock out. This is how we do ours. Bandit run. Be our new 45 vinyl, 7-inch of course, out on Wild Records, about the middle of April. We wanted to get these 2 tracks out on vinyl because it encompasses everything about our sound that we want to get out there. So that's everything from the early 60s classic groups, the Ventures, the Spotniks, Shadows of course, the Astronauts, and the late 90s American bands really, like the Hunting Cats, Bomboras, the Galaxy Trio. You take those 2 decades, we put our own little subversive spin on it to stop it being plagiarism, and that's our sound. So anyway, this is a new 45. Hope you like it. It's called Savage Country.
Wow, that was great stuff, guys.
Cheers.
That's great. So we got one more song left, so maybe we'll play that on the way out. I just wanted to thank all of you guys tonight for such a fun show. Really,
Thank
from
you.
Daisy with the fantastic vocals to like 3 sets of different kinds of guitar heroes. You guys just made it a great evening tonight. So thank you all for big efforts, and
Thank you, John.
yeah, no, it's been really
Yeah, thanks
enjoyable.
very much.
Thank
it's
you,
really
thanks so much.
our pleasure, and we really look forward to seeing you guys in person and hanging out in Camden or somewhere else on the beach in my
Absolutely.
Volkswagen
Yeah.
microbus with you guys.
Yeah.
And a sunny day in
We're on the
Norfolk.
show
What do you think,
one
Harry?
reunion party, won't we?
Yeah,
You're buying the Strongbows.
I know. Yeah. Anyway, so great show, and I want to thank everyone watching, and for all you guys with sending us nice comments and clicking like and subscribe and encouraging your friends to do the same. You got 4 new bands to dig into and find out more about their music. So that's what our little show is all about, is just hanging out and not. I actually, when I spoke to Daisy at the start of the show in the sound check, I was actually in a kind of foul mood, and now I'm in a good mood. So there it is.
Good.
Music does that to me. So
John, because I missed the bits at the beginning when Daisy was talking to you or singing.
It's on. You can catch it. It'll be on YouTube. Yeah.
Ah, fantastic! Like,
The whole show is
oh,
recorded on YouTube and on Facebook, and then what we'll do is we'll make a sort of highlights little taster piece of it,
fantastic.
and then we make a clip for each one of you guys that we'll throw out there.
Oh, brilliant! Oh,
So, yeah.
brilliant.
So
Right.
yeah.
Great stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, so one day when you guys are big, playing in the big stadiums, we'll come knocking on the door. Hey, can you guys get us some tickets? And you'll be like, oh yeah, I remember you guys. Yeah,
Have a party.
yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Well, have a good rest of the week, guys. And again, thanks everyone out there watching. And please click follow, friend, love, click little heart buttons on all the artists, and everyone appreciates it. And we got one last track from the Savage Sounds of the Silhouettes. So that's it. So have a good night, gang. And next Tuesday we're back for more great bands. So the live music never stops. We're trying to keep the torch going, so help us burn it.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Cheers, guys.
Thank you.
What is this? Touch of evil. You have been watching the Silhouettes live at the Thunder Lounge, coming to you direct on the Camden live stream. Hope you've enjoyed it. We certainly have. Thank you for Sarah for giving up her evening and filming us. We are going to leave you with pretty much our trademark number. It is called From the Plains. Have a great week, folks. We're going to see you in the real world. Direct and Camden live stream for the Silhouettes, and we play instrumental.